They should be sharing with us how they first of all feel to be part of this reception. If they have been at church, they will also try to highlight some moments. What exactly they have seen at church. A good evening, sir. Do you mind when you can stand up? Wow.
Yes, how are you?
Good, hi.
We are very happy here to receive all our visitors. It is very historical. As leaders, we want to encourage all the Ugandans to embrace marriage. They should go to church. They trust everybody. And we are very happy we in the Busoga region. I want to encourage the public to keep peace. We are here to celebrate for the Kyabazinga. As the Busoga region, it is really very good. We are going to take care of our inner band. We want to call upon the public. Let's work as a team to develop this region.
Have you ever been in this palace before?
This is my first time, and it is very historical. We are so very happy. This is very historical. We want to inform the public. All who are viewing UBC, keep on watching. You are going to see everything very marvelous.
Well, thank you. Well, there are some of the members forming up here at the reception. My chairman, I think you know him well, Kalangwa from Kayunga. I don't know if you can just get him here. He seems to be prepared for the reception. I can see a bottle of water. I don't know whether he has gotten lunch, but I guess he still have some energies to speak to us. Good evening, Mr. Kalangwa.
How are you?
Yeah, good, hi.
Yeah.
We're warming up for the reception.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm happy, and I came since around the midday from church. Then I left church, I came here, I took food. We are here, we are enjoying, we are happy, all of us here.
Well, you hail from Buganda, though Kayunga is a boundary between Busoga and Buganda. If there have been someone doubting the potential of Busoga, what message do you take back to the other region?
No, actually, I'm in Buganda, but half of it is Busoga. But Baganda and Busoga, we are same. And that's why we are here. You see many Baganda here, and Busoga and Baganda, we hear each other. Muganda can speak, Busoga can listen. Busoga can speak, also Muganda listens. So it means we are all of us, we are together. That's it.
Oyo ye chairman owa NRM wa district eri ye Kayunga. Tugenda kuba tuyita mu lukwakwayo kubanga amazima gali nti tukuwadde kingi okuva ku makya naye tetujja koowa. Waliwo wano bannaffe mikwano gya Busoga tujja kufunayo omu babiri oba tunaamubuuza mu Lusoga kansooke ndaba asobola okwogera Olusoga. Mulabye ono yajja okwogera Olusoga. Osibye otya baba?
Tuyisebo.
Banaye ngwire ku musogo waife wano era alijja kuba nga awaya kuniife olunaku lutambwire lutya?
Ngenda kyogera mu Luzungu, sijja kusobola Lusoga sana.
Amaze nakkiriza nti Olusoga terunawera katudde mu Luzungu. Well, how have your day been throughout the entire area?
Very good. It's been a very amazing organization, very amazing arrangements going on, and everything has been very good so far. Yeah.
As the business partners of Busoga, we have looked at the huge numbers of the youngest population. Do you want at a certain point that we need to tackle that, right?
Yes, the young generation is really coming up right now, and we're really proud of it. We're really trying to see to it that everyone is brought in front of the front foot, where the young generation should come up and do all the businesses within the eastern region and across the country. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Tutwiddamu koya ino akali kuba nti afuna meza ndibona kukali ku maadi gonka butini twidda bitawo mpola tubone ku waliwo abambedda bali wano eno katubone gwe tubuuza bana mwasiibye muti eyo mwogezi ndikwenda mu mbeeda oyo mubwenda mama atusoke nona tunabuuze nakikooti ndala
tubalamwisa mwenda
owulira otya nti kye tubaye tulindirire olwaleero kirijja kuwa oba kiweereku?
mpulira bulungi tulina essanyu lingi nnyo.
Waliwo omulala nno bw'anaaba togedde bajja tugoba. Tubuuzeeko bubuuzi.
Tubalamwisa mwena mwena.
tulina essanyu lingi tuliwulira bulungi olw'embaga eno.
Badde ku mmeeza eri ndabawo ecupa ezitenkana buwanvu ne zino mmwe mwazeesonyiwa eziye ez'abaana oba obudde tebunaba?
No, ffe twagala bino. Yes.
Wa naye babadde baŋŋambye nti waliwo omwami yabakulembera bw'atayogera bayinza osigala wano entambula ayinza ogisazaamu. Katumuwa omukisa naye atubuuzeeko. Taata, olunaku tulinga abagenda olunzika naye essanyu lyo lijja kgenda mu maaso.
Eisano tulina lingi ng'abasoga olwa isaife Kyabazinga okufuna maama waife. Tuli basanufu n'ensonga lwaki obwene bamaama bano basanufu olw'okuba nti isaife Kyabazinga atuleeteire maama buti obusoga bujja kulaala twongere bwakulaakulana nikyonka kye tulinze.
Well, this is the setting of the reception we have been telling you about, and very many VVIPs, invited guests, the friends, the well-wishers of Busoga are coming here to be part of this event. When the Kyabazinga and the newly wedded queen, they will make their way here. For benefit of doubt, we want to give you an assurance that we will keep in this place, although we will, a few minutes from now, hand back to the broadcast house for some refreshment break, but we will keep here for the most of the day until when we shall have to tell you that the dinner or the reception is done and the guests will leave this place at leisure. Probably for those who will choose to stay here, I think the queen and the king will not chase them away, but automatically we have brought the queen in this palace. For those who have been here several times, they have been asking, when is the queen coming in? And today, the 18th of November 2023, it has happened. And let's go for a short commercial break. We will return later on for the details of this reception.
Ushers, please help our guests to settle in. Please make sure our guests are able to find a seat.
At Igenge, this is the beautiful reception where the invited guests are coming here, and we are not sure at what time will the Queen and the King join us here at Igenge, but of course the invited guests are already refreshing. You can tell from their faces that they are very, very much confident. What they have always prayed for is finally coming true, and they want to make it here up to the last moments when we shall sign off that indeed the dinner has been ended. I just want to have one or two interactions with here. There's a very nice looking lady here. I hope he has been here since morning. Probably he might have been among those who have been in Jinja for the last 1 week, only hoping to be part of this reception. Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
You seem to be eagerly waiting for the Queen and the King to get here.
Yes, yes, I am waiting, but I was part of the service, so I have already seen them, and it's been a magnificent function.
What services have you offered in this event?
I work with Uganda Communications Commission, and we are honored to be part of standing in solidarity with the Kingdom of Busoga and with the Wabantu and Embaga to celebrate in the celebration of their marriage. Yeah.
That is a lady from UCC, Uganda Communications Commission, also giving us how they have contributed to this event. We want to say it is also far very successful. We haven't gotten any challenge apart from the rain which was there during the day, but it was a blessing. Kambuze ku baba ali wano ye nabe ku kalala bibiri byatukobayo baba unaku tuli nti bonekana tuidalusi bulirawo
ife nga abasoga ate abalangira tuli basanufu ku lunaku luno tuti tufunye maama waife ajo obudaabuda obusoga ajo otulera n'ebyensano bye tulina lyolwairo tuzira bingi byabagoba mwebale kwida
mama yena ka tubuzeeku tweyongere
tuli basanufu ino olwa mama waife gwe tufunye olwaleero zana ndi wano ndi muzaana nebaza katonda olw'ekisa kyatuwaire era abalangira tugenda ino tubasabira mikisa myereere.
Well, we will keep this debate on. We shall have a few insights here. People will keep in their appreciation. Most of them are just appreciating that God has given us this day up to now where we are. The Queen and the King, there's an assurance that they are now in the palace. And we cannot say anything beyond that. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you? Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of this occasion.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Are you getting a drink or waiting for the Queen?
I've actually already got a drink, as you can see. I've already emptied one and I've been served another. And we are really very grateful, happy. We are having a very wonderful time during this historical occasion and function.
Have you ever been here before?
Not really. This is actually the first of its kind. It is the first wedding of a king that I'm actually attending. It is the first of its kind that I'm experiencing, and it is indeed a very historical moment. Never witnessed one of the kind before. Yes.
It's just only forgetting to tell you that he is not hoping to see another wedding in Busoga. Well, that is the history. And very many people, as I told you, they will go home with a lot of experiences. What they have seen today, what they have heard today, it is a wedding happening on this generation of ours. And we will live to tell these stories about what we saw and how the Queen and the King moved in from wherever they came from up to here in the palace, where we're expecting them later on to be joining us for this reception. But there is a lot of anxiety from the guests who are already here. I guess they have the drinks on their tables, but that's not enough. They feel they want to see the Queen and King get in here. And probably when the Queen and the King gets in here, we shall have these glasses into the skies and toss them around. Well, there's someone here who is not bothered with what is on table. I think he has done with the day when it comes to drinks. Is it true?
Not really.
Not yet?
Yeah, I'm still
What are you waiting for?
They're bringing it.
They're bringing it. Oh, I thought you were waiting for the Queen or the King.
Not really.
So, just by coincidence, you get a drink and the Queen doesn't make it here, or the King. Will you call it the day?
No. I'm here to witness a moment. Yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Who's bring the drinks? We need to tell him or her to.
It's not about drinks, but it's about the King and the Queen. Thank you.
As a lady, what an inspiration do you pick from what you have seen today?
Well, love wins. Yeah.
She's very excited, as you can see. And I guess that excitement will go on until when the Queen gets here. Someone is also resembling the Queen here, but it's not by mistake. A good evening, madam.
Good evening to you too. Yeah.
You are waiting for the Queen just like her?
Yes, I am. I am waiting.
At what time did you arrive here?
I arrived at around 2? Yes, at around 2, yes.
You have been here since 2?
Since 2, waiting for the Queen.
Are you leaving today?
We are here in Ginger to celebrate until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like for the girls, young girls who are watching you via UBC, what tip, in line with what you are seeing today, can you share with them?
That we are powerful. Yes. That we can change the world. Yes.
Let me hope the gentleman next to you is not listening our conversation, because he might run away probably. The ladies have said they are powerful. Defend us, the men.
Nze nsanyuka ino okuba wano leero. Kyabazinga has showed me what to do, and I'm sure they're going to follow in his footsteps.
Abavubuka babeeyo bakuba nti naabona baba namunyingirira batya nga nvireyo nakoba nti ono kyakubonera ku ki kiba batoole mu mbeera ebayireko olwaleero.
Nze ndowooza Kyabazinga atulaze omuntu we ate abantu basanyuke ino, era nenda okuba abavubuka abali eyo bumwena mube nga Kyabazinga, mutulage omuntu wammwe, mufune omuntu mulala mube naye, mumulage abantu waka tulye pate.
Akwiririra awa mbayina ali kuseka okuva le watandise okwogera koba nti kanjeyo mbona oba yena alina ebyendawulo byanaatukoba oba enseko diri ku isimu oba byabayira ali kwogera abayire ku n'ebitali kujja bukalamu waawo.
Me, I'm very happy to be here. Era tubasangaire ino ebusoga. Yes, we are witnessing a royal wedding, and we are very proud of our Kyabazinga.
Thank you. They are very proud of their Kyabazinga, and very many people have always said that indeed, when you look at what was happening in Jinja City, Jinja district, the vegan, the anxiety, the momentum was a bit very exciting. When you look at the young youth we have moved with from Bugembe Cathedral up to here at the palace, you automatically say they love their kingdom and they are ready to defend their kingdom. So there is no doubt that what we are hearing from members here is just a real feel of what we have witnessed today, that indeed, if this kingdom is to move ahead, they must bank their energies onto the young generation, because they are the biggest majority and probably they are the future we are looking at. Then this is also another table of one of the invited guests here is this gentleman. We just want to know whether he's already done with the reception so that he can at least stand up and stretch himself as he waits for the king and the queen. Is your day done? I hold it for you. I might forget it if I give it to you.
The day has just started according to the way I'm feeling. We had good time in church. I saw the king enjoying the queen, putting the ring. This has been a historical event, and we are just here enjoying a reception, having drinks, every type of drink. This is really historic. I don't think I'll ever have it again in my life. I don't regret having come here. I'm here enjoying with my family, my big girl, the chairman, and my...
Well, the big girl you have heard from the big boy. What moments will you move home with? He says that moment when the rings were being exchanged caught his attention. For you, what do you take home from what happened at church? If possible, you were there.
The class. It has been a classic wedding. It is really a royal wedding. Everything is as expected, like how a royal wedding is meant to be. I am sure I'm not going to have this kind of moment again. I've enjoyed every bit of the wedding. And like my colleague said, I don't regret having been part of this wedding. It's a very, very exquisite and beautiful wedding. Yes.
Tukaida mu maiso n'okuba tusaako butereevu ebiri kujja wano buti tuli mu lubiri olw'eigenge kano kabaga omugenyi oba abagenyi baife omugole Isaife Kyabazinga wa Busoga n'omugole mama waife Kyabazinga wa Busoga basazeewo nti baidde bagabuleko ku bantu banwe balye basagambize olw'ekyo kye tutuuseeku olunaku olwaleero bakaali eyo bwe banaaba basazeewo okwidda eno mwidda kwongera okubabona aye nkakasa nti titukaali wale we tubayire nga tubuuza nti ye maama afaanana atya ng'otoyire ku kino kye tubayire tubona ku Ntimbeda TV olwaleero obusoga bubwine maama gwe batuleeteire era abasinga basiimye tiiki bataire ku ntiira n'oyo mwene gwe babaire balindirire ebbanga eryo lyonna lyonna butiinyaawo ekisigaire n'okubona butya bwaidda okutwala mu maaso emirimu d'okuyamba ku baaba waife okwebembera ekitundu kino ekya Busoga. Njagala kulaba nti nfunayo ku baami bano omu babiri basatu nabo batubuulire ng'oggyeko okuba nti baatudde dda wano bali ku kajwisi olunaku bwo eneewaabwe lutambudde lutya. Kansooke n'omukulu
amanyi agange nze nize Wasege Simon nga ndi Musoga muzaalo wa Busoga tengera ze na nawasa mu Busoga muno tuli basagambo ino olwokuba baba waife atuse ku buwanguzi twenda bakuyuza abasoga bona halwa kino kyetutuuseeku kubanga kyamazima kirindi kino kigire mu byafaayo Busoga kituuze Busoga ensi yona yona okuva yekanga paka yeetuuka twenda okwebaza aba media mwona numegwe mukozi buli muntu anakyakozi ku Busoga azimba etofaali Katonda ye mwena amwirizeyo kyabasizi okwenda era ffenna tudda kukoba nti mwebale kuba nti embeera ebaire ennungi mwetukoleire emirimu olunaku luno olwaleero. Baba saawa dirijja mu 12 tukobe nti ekyatuleese kye tubaye tulindiriire kiweire
ekibe tulize kiweire. Amaina gange nize Daniel Mushabe Kakaire tuli basanyufu ino baba tuleeteire mama era tuli basanyufu olunaku lugire bulungi byona biri bulungi bategeke bulungi tuli basanyufu ino ate ndi obi wa mwiri ni Kyabazinga yasomera mwiri twide wano kusupportinga obi waife era tuli basanyufu ino.
Well, we will continue with this broadcast under that line where we will have some interactions here with one or two members of the general public who are already here at this reception in Igenge, Paris. Kanfune ku maama wano yena atubuuzeeku enemeza tugyerekereze. Maama ife tuligolola tubuuzeeku dakiika oti ndaba ife tweyongere.
He speaks Lusoga, I don't, so I'll speak English.
It's fine.
We are very excited to be part of history. They've told us this thing happened 67 years ago. We are privileged and we are grateful to the Kyabazinga for having invited us as friends of Lusoga. Thank you.
Like, as a mother or as a lady, what lessons do you pick from what we have seen today?
God makes everything beautiful in His own time. This is something the whole region waited for, and it has come to pass. Thank you.
And you did rightly, as she says, God makes everything. When we were interacting with the father of the Wabantu, that is Mzee Stanley Bayole, did tell us that the Kyabazinga got a very good choice, because this is a woman, or now a mother, who loves God so many times. And on several occasions he told us that Jovia doesn't go to bed without having a prayer, and we want to believe that we shall see a replica of that when he gets here, and he will guide the generations of Busoga to ensure that most of them toward that line of trusting God, because we accept that with God everything is possible. That's a table of religious leaders. Our Muslim fraternity, they're also already here trying to grasp a moment with the kings and queens guests here. There is a table here for my good colleagues, the MK movement, and I want to just move around here and give you a sample of one or two of the invited guests. I will begin with the lady. I see very many gentlemen here, but if you remember the photo which is even still trending up to today of that mother, woman, lady, who was putting on yellow in a very good mixed kind of colors, but with the true signs and symbols of the MK movement, was Honorable Lilian Abba, the Kitgum woman member of Parliament. We want to say good evening, Honorable.
Good evening and greetings to all the viewers.
We have not seen you at church. Is it true? You haven't been there?
Yeah, we are at church. Then we came to the reception.
Well, how has the day moved on?
Sorry?
How has the day moved?
The day has been fantastic. Of course, you can see from the big support from the population and the numbers of people on the street. That means the whole world is in Busoga. And of course, as NK movement, we are here. Our team has been giving support in all various activities, and we hopefully wish that the day will end well. So congratulations to the king and the wife and the entire team. As MK movement, we embrace family, and we call upon many young people to go into such marriages and, form an institution of a family, because that is the basis and the fundamentals of what builds a strong state. So we congratulate the king, and we're happy to be here.
It is on a very rare occasions that you see this gentleman dressing differently as he is today. I think you are just enjoying him. It's the usual suspect, Baram Warugahara, the chairman, the vice chairperson MK movement for Western Uganda. You can see the smile. It's not equivalent to that of the king, but I guess he's very happy. Good evening, Honorable.
We are extremely happy to be part of the royal wedding, and we'd like to congratulate His Majesty William Gabulana Diop IV, Kyabazinga of Busoga, upon this successful wedding, and in Wabantu, Jovia Mutes. As MK movement, we are pleased to be associated with all cultural institutions, and as of today, the entire Central Committee has attended, and our chairman of the Central Committee and the First Lady, they are both in the house. Shortly, you will see our chairman and the First Lady. So it will be a fantastic social gathering, and we want people to stick to UBC so that you don't miss out every moment of this royal wedding.
You have a background and an attachment with Busoga, particularly. You studied, you grew up from this way.
I'm a grandfather of Busoga. By birth, I'm a Munyoro, and being a Munyoro, we are the fathers or the parents of the Prince Royals, from whom they appoint the Kyabazinga. So the attachment between me and the Busoga is special. It doesn't stop at being a Munyoro, but as you are aware, I've lived here, I've operated here, I'm investing here. This is part of our other home, and this is a broader part of Uganda. So for those of you viewing UBC, don't make any mistake and change to another channel. Stick there.
Well, yes, I did all. Keep it on UBC. On my left here is one of the members of the Central Committee of the MK movement, Mr. Katunji. We just want to give him 1 or 2 minutes. He also shares with us how he feels to be part of this history, which is being written here today in Busoga. Good evening, Mr. Katunji.
Good evening, how are you? And we are happy to be here. We congratulate His Majesty Nadiope on this occasion with Wabantu, and we are here to grace the occasion with our chairman, General Kainerugaba. And Busoga is a very important part of Uganda, so we had to be here and congratulate them. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's wind up with Honorable Michael Mawanda, and we try to move to the next table. We want to tell you that the Queen will be coming in here very later on in the later stage as we wind up this live broadcast. Honorable, all the way from Igara to Jinja, what is that big moment you have witnessed so far?
First of all, I extend greetings from the people of Igara and Ushenyi at large for the love and care they have for the Kyabazinga of Busoga. They are saying congratulations to the Kyabazinga, Your Majesty, and the people of Busoga. This signifies that there is a relationship and love between the people of Ushenyi and Busoga. But most importantly, this occasion signifies unity. I have seen how the Busoga are united. I have seen how they have lined up along the roads everywhere. When we were coming, the Busogas had really converged. That's a sign of unity. Secondly, there is freedom of speech, and we attribute this to the NRM government. So we really congratulate the NRM government for having provided security and peace so that people can do whatever they want. And thirdly, the Basoga have showed love to their king. This is very important, and I call upon Ugandans that we must consolidate the peace, security, and the love that we have in Uganda. I thank you so much.
Thank you. Let us leave you to enjoy the rest of the day. Katubuze kukumumbeda. Honorable Mawanda says there's something he has for. But let's give him that chance to just say it and we move.
My dear listeners and those who are viewing, come 2026, don't forget General Moziki Nerugaba. You will be on the ballot paper. Thank you so much.
That is Honorable Michael Mawanda. We can't put an addition or subtraction on what he has told us. Our viewers of UBC, tukyagenda mu maaso nga tukuweereza nga tusinziira wano mu lubiri olwe eigenge. Entebe eyo gy'olabaawo mu maaso nnyinza okutegeeza nti bw'olengera bano abakulu abatudde wano, omukwasi wange ow'ebifaananyi ajja kugikulengeza nkunnyonnyole ani gwe basuubira agenda okuba ng'agituulako. Enno wano be bamemba ba SEEK abakali akabondo k'owulidde Honorable Michael Mawanda kabadde agamba nti 2026 kajja. Kati nno n'entebe eyo mwe musuubirwa okutuula mukama waabwe. Ate ku luno tegeezeddwa nti ajja kutambula naye n'omubeezi. That is General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Bwe ntegeezeddwa nti essaawa yonna ajja kuyingirawo wano. Y'omu ku bagenyi abayitiddwa okubaawo kubanga mwenna mukimanyi nti General Muhoozi mukwano gwa Kyabazinga wa Busoga, His Royal Highness William Gabula Nadiope owokuna. Tugenda kuba tweyongerayo mu maaso nga tuyitaayitamuko wano nga tubuuza ku bantu nga bongera okutubuulira butya bwe bawulira oba oliawo kye balindirira ku nteekateeka eno ey'okulaba nti omukolo guno baguweesa ekitiibwa. Ku ludda luno twabaddeyo wabula ate tekitugaana kukomawo. Abantu bangi bavudde gye bavudde wonna era bazze wano okubaawo ng'abajulizi nga taata wa Busoga afuna maama wa Busoga. Kati tekikyalina kulangana kubuusabuusa kulala oba ddala embaga enaabeerayo. Mwababaddeyo mu kkanisa mwawulidde nga Archbishop n'abalala Bishop wa Bukedde babuuza oba waliwo omuntu yenna alina ensonga esuubira okuba ng'eyinza okulemesa omukolo ogwo okubeerayo. Naye tewabadde yadde omulema ayimuse. Ffenna buli omu ayimuse abadde amaga okulaba nti wanaabaayo agamba nti nze. Ekyo nno ne kiteekawo okumaliriza kw'oluvuuvumu olubadde lutambula nti waliwo oba oli abadde beesomye okulinnya eggere mu nteekateeka y'embaga eyo. Simanyi na wakutandikira kuba abantu bangi ate banyumidde ddala olunaku bazze balwetegekedde. Abasinga ku bo balindirira era batunulatunula balaba nga baleeta entebe y'obwa Kyabazinga. Essanyu lyongera okubabugaana kuba bakimanyi nti essaawa yonna Kyabazinga ayingirawo waneeno. Omukwasi wange ow'ebifaananyi aŋŋamba nti kansooke ow'omukyalo ono olwo twetoolola emmeeza eno tufune abasigadde. Maama obaddeyo ku kkanisa? Nze we bagambidde nti wabaawo omulala alina kyagamba ntunudde wansi gwe ki ekisinze okukwatako eri mu kkanisa?
Nze ndisenga wa Kyabazinga mbadde manyi nti teri muntu. Mwana wange mutuufu ebadde teri muntu era mutuufu okufuna omuntu gwafunye.
Tugwafunye afaanana atya era tumusuubire mungi?
Fwe tumusuubiramu birungi byereere era ajja tuzaalira amalongo.
Gwe nga senga olubiri luno lubadde lufaanana lutya era nga lusubwaki nga tewali maama?
Lubaire lubulamu omukyalo oyo era tuli basanufu ku bantu idyemu tumwanirize waife ebuga bulamu batimbiito. Twebaza abantu boona boona abatukoleire byona byona nga tutandika ni President waife His Excellency Yoweri Museveni. Twebaza Mama Kadaga, twebaza akakiiko akakoze omukolo guno, twebaza Mama Salama neyalera gabula okuva obuto, twebaza n'abantu boona 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 Abasoga n'Abaganda, Abanyolo, Abatooro. Mutulaze omutima, mutuwaire vibe, mukama abe nimwe.
Kagamba ako mwidye nga mukawulira aka vibe tugibwe ine nno. Abavubuka, abakyala, abaami, bannaye balaze isaife omukwano ogw'endawulo era tulowooza nti embeera eyo nimwe tujja okuba nga tumaliriza olunaku luno n'okusanuka n'okusagambiza kwidda kujja mu maaso n'olunaku olw'enkyo. Nze ni gwe mbona nga yeetegeke tali kumira gwe nja okuwa akazindaalo ono namubweneera. Maama tubuuzeeku oba tulamuseeku.
Mbalamwisa mwena mwena mwebale kutulaga mukwano ng'abasoga mwebale kwenda Kyabazinga.
Ono bwambwa ine nga ndikwidde uwe yagema kagiraasa yakayiziza wansi akatubu ali kaizaya ate mbwaka ali bize oyo tuyidde asooka tumwesonyiwe muku aye katubone kukuba maama baife abali wano batubuuzeeku mu bigambo kirala bibiri tweyongereyo.
Ife tuli basenga
singa
kale oviirire wayo
UBC Kampala eyo ku UBC
nga kirungi oli kwogera Lusoga
gezaaku kuba olunaku lwa Busoga
amaina
bandeta Onyango Robert ate iwe
Onyango Robert nze bandeta Alice Mire na Diope banzaala Budumbula nze ndi mufumbo ndi mukyala mu wedding yes ndi mukyala mu wedding ndi wampeta
kibairo olwaleero tikiyanka jo
nkolifayinga n'ole mufumbo ni mukulu wange yes
Abasoga bakobeera ababaire bajja kuba ati nze bana nemerera ntya mu bantu bantaako empete.
Empete eno kintu ky'amaanyi oba ozira mpete eno oba ozira kyogasa mu maka y'ofumba oba oti okuumira ku mwino era mwino waida ne bamuteeko akantu kano amutu baba mutwaire
bannaffe abakyatulaba ku UBC Star TV eyo nsonga nno nkulu titeki muyinza okuba mumaze emyaka 10 nga muli wamu naye akantu ako katulaze ke kakulu ennyo mu bufumbo bwammwe era agamba oyinza okuba wakafuluma ennyumba oli n'amusanga oba yonna gy'amusanze n'akamuteekako amazima tobanja ekyo nze kyensinza otegeera era awo nenvaawo ne ŋŋamba kansomesa abasigadde timufune empeta ng'eno Kyabazinga olwaleero gy'afunye olwo ne mujja okusobola okuwangaza n'okukuuma obufumbo bwammwe nga bweyagaza ate nga buli ku musingi omunywevu. We are still continuing with this coverage of this reception here at Igenge Palace. For our viewers of UBC who have been with us throughout the entire day, we will automatically want to promise you we shall not leave here until everything is done. For that case, just keep it UBC. We expect to be going for our live news bulletins at 7 and probably at 8. If time allows, we will also be here at 10 until when we shall have proved that everything here in Igenge, in Bugembe, in Jinja and Busoga sub-region is done. The reception is moving on well. The dignitaries are already here. What is just missing here is the Queen and the King himself, and probably the chief guest, one of them, that is General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is set to be arriving here very shortly. And as soon as he gets here, and even the Queen and the King, then we shall have officially to flag off this wining session and dining, and probably we shall have later on in the day a few speeches, and we call it a day. Katweyongereyo bwe tutyo mwebale kubanga olunaku luno n'eggandaalo lino erya leero mulimazeeku naffe kakasa tewali kye musubiddwa. Queen ne Kyabazinga we banaaba batuuse wano bajja bano be bamu ku bagenyi ababalindiridde wano. Ntegeddeko mulimu abalangira abambejja kati eno waggulu we wali entebe ebbiri eza Kyabazinga ne maama kati luli eyo entebe ebadde ng'etambula emu kati mukitegedde nti tufunye omugole kati entebe ziri bbiri era zo zimaze okuleetebwa. Nkakasa eno esooka yeeya Kyabazinga ate eri kirabika yejja okuba eya maama abadde ayita yekka kati we bituuse mujja kutegekanga entebe nga z'abantu babiri. Ffe olw'okuba nti twayogedde dda ate tukyayogera buli we tunaaba tulowooza nti tukuwumuzeemu tunywe ku lwendo lw'amazzi nga tuganywa bwe tuwulira nti tufunyeemu kulunguubanguuba nga tukomawo olwo nga tukutuusaako by'obadde tonnalaba. Nalabye wano omukulu Kiwanda yabadde ku church n'atuddukako, akomyewo ate waali wano ne memba wa seeka omulala Lydia Wanyoto. Njagala tutambule tugende we bali be tuba tunzika ettundutundu lino ery'okubanga tubalaga ebigenda mu maaso wano Igenge, olwo tunaakomawo ate eyo mu maaso twogereko nabo. Namubuuziza ku mulundi guli eri oba ddala akyali namba 4 oba namba 3. Well, we are still continuing with our coverage here at Igenge Palace. This is the reception for the Queen and King of Busoga, Jovia Mutesi. Oba akyali namba 4 oba 3 oba yaddako wansi sikyajjukira, naye waali wanagenda kweyogerera. Kati ennaku zino olimu namba mmeka?
Nkyali namba 4. Nsanyusa nnyo balaba ku UBC. Nze Kiwanda Godfrey Subi, Vice Chairman w'NRM wa Buganda. Ndi ne Honorable Lydia Wanyoto, ate National Chairperson wa Women's League mu NRM. Tuli basanyufu nnyo okuba ku mbaga eno ey'ebyafaayo. Mbaga nkulu nnyo eri Bannayuganda, eri Obusoga, eri generation. Bwe tulaba Kyabazinga mu kiseera kino nga tubadde mu katyabaga k'okumala okuyisa etteeka, nga n'amawanga mangi gakyatuli bubi gatwogerera okuvumirira n'okugyawo abantu abali b'ebisiyaga okubavumirira mu Uganda. Ne tulaba Kyabazinga wa generation yaffe ng'awasa, kituzaamu nnyo amaanyi. It's a vote of confidence mu tteeka, it's a vote of confidence. Omuntu bonna okumanya abavubuka nti omulenzi awasa mukazi. Tubaagaliza obufumbo obulungi, baba tukwagaliza obufumbo obulungi ne maama gw'otuleetedde. Abantu ba Buganda bonna basanyufu nnyo, abantu ba Busoga n'abantu ba Uganda. Tweyanza nnyo, tweyanzeege.
Nga tonafuna kakunywa oba wanywedde?
Ak'okunywa twakanywedde. Eno embaga ise royal wedding. Wakabeerako ku mmeka royal wedding?
Esoose.
Royal wedding is a 7-course meal. Twalidde okuva ku first course paka ku 7th course. So it's real. Tuli basanyufu nnyo. Everything has been served. It's been a royal wedding.
Mwanyinaze twayogeddeko naye, maama twayogeddeko naye, ate yayogedde Olusoga, kansuubire nti lukyalimu. Honorable Lydia Wanyoto naye atuuse wano ate. Tubadde naye eri ku kkanisa, ebigenze mu maaso byonna nkakasa abirabye. Waliwo obubaka Ssaabalabirizi bw'awadde okusingira ddala okulaba nti embaga eno ereetewo obumu n'okukolera awamu nga Obusoga. Tukimanyi nti Obusoga bubadde bweyawuddeyawuddemu nnyo.
Njagala okuyozaayoza maama ine bantu ne taata Wilberforce Nadiopo wookuna okulaba nti bayingidde mu bufumbo obutukuvu. Maama ine bantu nkwaniriza nnyo mu Mothers Union, akawaliro k'ennyambadwaliro ka Mothers Union eya Church of Uganda. Ssaabalabirizi abuulidde n'asaba Abasoga babeere bumu nga bwe balaze olwaleero, obumu n'enkulaakulana tekigenda okuleeta enkulaakulana mu Busoga. Naye ffe ng'abakyala twesunze maama ine bantu okulaba nti agenda tukwatirako ab'ekyokulabirako ekirungi eri abakyala n'eri abaana ab'obuwala, era nga tugenda tugerako okukwatira wamu naye tulabe nti tukwatirako Obusoga naffe ffennyini ng'abakyala okulaba nti tubeere kyakulabirako kirungi eri abaana ab'obuwala n'ebyamaka n'ennyumba, okulabirira omwami Mukama muwe ezzadde, tulabe nti nno akulembera Busoga ye ng'omukyala, ate Mukama mu emyaka mingi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Twebale nnyo mukyala Lydia Wanyoto. memba wa Seeke atudde wano ne memba muno wa Seeke eyali namba 4 ate akyali mu namba 4. Kati nno tukyagenda mu maaso nga twogeramuko n'abantu abamu abali waneeno. Beeza tujja kuba tugendawo mpola mpola kubanga tetumanyi gwe tugwira, naye tujja gezaako okulaba nti twogerako nabo mu ngeri ey'obukakkamu. Batubuuzaako bubuuza, oyo gw'olengeraawo ye mumyuka wa Katikkiro wa Busoga Oweekitiibwa Nuuru. Tubadde naye Kampala ku Sheraton mu nsonga z'okusonda ensimbi. Nkakasa ensimbi ze mwamuwadde muzirabyeko. Sirowooza nti mumubanja omukolo ne bwe guggwera wano. Kansooke wa taata ono Oweekitiibwa naye ajja kutubuuzaako gye bujjako mu maaso awo. Baba, tukozese Lusoga, Luganda, Luzungu.
The function has gone well, and we are very happy. The Kyabazinga has hosted us for the luncheon, and the lunch has gone well, very well at the palace in Ikenge. So now we are waiting for them to come out, and I was telling him that the kingdoms that have been represented are 10 at the function. We have Bunyoro, we have Toro, we have Acholi, we have Lango, we have Bugwe, we have Bamasaba, Bagwere, the Alur, Buganda, and Estini, the former Swaziland. They are all here. These are from Swaziland, from Southern Africa. Being good friends of Kyabazinga, they have graced the occasion at a high level led by Prince. So we are generally, this is a grand wedding of the sanctuary, and we don't expect any other meaning to happen like this one. We are regarding it as the grand ceremony for the sanctuary, and we are very, very hospitable. We are very grateful. All the dignitaries who are here have graced the occasion, and it was the president was represented by the vice president, Her Excellency Jessica Ross Lupo Epel, and then the high-powered delegation from NRM, Right Honorable Richard Tuodong led the delegation. All were represented here. The Secretary General Uganda Kings and Cultural Leaders Forum, who is speaking to you, have been coordinating all the activities going on right from Igembe up to here. We are grateful that we shall wind it very well. We are grateful also for UBC for covering the event. We hope it can cover cultural institutions more often. I'm available. I'm always talking with Henry Baguma on some function, but now I'm going to extend my meaning so that they get me a program and we bring issues concerning cultural institutions in Uganda. Thank you very much.
He has shared with us contact here. If we want to get him later on, we'll also be tapping on him and have an interaction, one or two, about different issues as we continue with this coverage here of the royal reception. As we have always told you that we shall end it this way, and probably it's coming to 7, I think, and later on we shall cross over to Nile Avenue at the broadcast house for our Uganda bulletin, but we also have the live updates here from I think I want to cross to this table and give you the newly wedded couple. That is Honorable Jacqueline Amongi. She's here rightly. What you are seeing today, she had just witnessed it a few minutes ago, I think a few weeks ago. Here is the fresh Jacqueline Amongi. A few weeks ago, she was also hosting hundreds of her friends and relatives, almost in the same way we are here today. I just want to jump one question to her. What was that key moment you were waiting for at the church?
Okay, so a wedding is very exciting, and one moment that I waited for is that time when I can say I do. And basically, having a ring in my hands, because it reminds me of the wedding day. And it keeps reminding me of the love of my life. So I encourage everyone, if possible, to try to tie the knots, just like the Kyabazinga has done today. Yes.
people fear to come out publicly and do what has been done today or what you did?
Well, I wouldn't want to force anybody to get married, to tie a knot, if they are not sure. Personally, I took a lot of time before tying the knot because I wanted to be sure that I'm with the right person. So I believe that it's not a copy and paste thing. You must be very sober when you're going to exchange vows because this is a lifetime commitment. And also, I keep encouraging parents not to force their girls to get married immediately after school. Let ladies decide on when they can marry so that they are comfortable in that marriage or in that relationship. Yes.
That is Honorable Jacqueline Amongi. We used to move with him in our own setting of the MK movement. It is 5 minutes past 6 p.m. I just want to first hand over back to Nile Avenue for the normal programming, but we will keep here. We will keep here because I told you General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Honorable Frank Gashumba is saying we should wind up with him. Just give him 1 second. He says hello to you and we hand over back to the studios. He's still interacting with the senior members of the ruling party. So after he's done with them, we shall also, he speaks to us in the movement language. And live on you business.
Mwebale kutegeka mukolo gunyumye nnyo gunyumidde ddala nenange ndi mukwetegekera Embaga yange kyekindeese wano neyange ejja
omukyala wamufunye dda
muyina haki kyengera kya Allah
waluddewo abantu badde babuuza
Kashumba saagala mulaga bannayuganda tebaagala birungi
oye Frank Gashumba buli kimu kyayogedde okiwulidde. We want to finish it with the Deputy Katuukiro of Busoga, Owekitiibwa Nur. We have been with him at Sheraton during the mobilization of resources for this activity. Are you now relieved?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank UBC for the great work that you have done from when we started the mobilization and up to now. I want to congratulate His Royal Highness, the Kyabazinga and the Wabantu Jovia Mutesi, reaching to this highlight of the occasion. I want to congratulate all the Basoga Ugandans and all the Basoga in the diaspora. The function is going on very well, and shortly we shall be joined by His Royal Highness and Her Majesty. Yes, thank you.
One element just as before we hand over, I saw an influx of youth. How are you planning for this youth as a kingdom?
We are going to build on the relationship that we have built and the goodwill that we have generated from the people of Busoga and Uganda. And we hope to leverage on that and see that we promote our youth. Thank you.
Bana, kansooke ndireko oba nkome wano, tukomewo mu studio da UBC. Wekasa nti tulida kusigala wano Igenge, n'Idinda, twongera okutuusaako ebyo byonna ebijja kubanga bijja mu maiso mu bitundu bino ebya Busoga. In as far as this royal wedding, we are at the tail end of the program. Let's go for a short break. We shall come back in yet another time when the king probably and the queen gets here and when General Muhoozi Kainerugaba also, whom I understand is on the way to this place. This is Robert Onyama.